everybody. Welcome to episode 82 of our Watford Career Mode, and today we've got two games for you, both in cups. We got the FA Cup round of 64 here against Middlesbrough, and then we have Chelsea in the first leg of our semi-final in the Carabao Cup. So it's going to be a tough one. Two cup games, of course, as we're trying to win everything. Cup games are kind of hit and miss there. You have one bad game and you're out. So we got to be very much awake. And Chelsea, of course, a very difficult side. As we know, they've given us plenty of problems in this not in this tournament, in every tournament, really. all series long, they've been causing plenty of problems. So let's jump into it. We're going to make a couple of changes here. We'll get Dest out there. We'll give Ortiz a start. He hasn't played this year, I don't think. We are trying to bring in another winger, but the only way that happens, I think, is if Stupinan goes. So he's on the auction block. We'll see what happens, but yeah, so that's the only way I think we can bring someone else in. But let's jump into this game. Watford, Middlesbrough. A big game. Let's go. Nice take there by Grealish. And Grealish is going to run into this gap here. And Grealish cuts back, finds Emre Can. Oh, it's just over the bar. Oh, I thought that for a moment that found the back of the net. Goalie didn't move. Very, very close. Sar. Inside. Hernandez does well to turn. And Hernandez, oh, Randolph with the save. That's a pretty decent opportunity, that. Headed on. Ortiz. Back inside. Here's Grealish. Can he slip it through to Hernandez? He can. What a take by Hernandez. It's 1-0. That's a brilliant take from Hernandez. He just glides past the center back there, finishes it past the goalkeeper as well. 1-0, and we've taken the lead. We've been very much the better team. They just keep giving the ball away, really, but this is a really good take here. Look at that. Just drops his shoulder, moves beyond the center back, and fires it into the side netting. It's a lovely finish. It's 1-0 on 40 minutes. Nicely done. Good football here. Can we get that through to Grealish? We can. And Grealish, can he score before the second half starts? It's a really good save. I thought we'd get to the second end there. Or the rebound. Wasn't quite meant to be, but we are going to head into halftime with a 1-0 lead. Very much dominant, but the second goal would be game over, I feel. Down into our midfield. Emre Can gets it out to Ortiz. And he can swing it in there to Grealish, who takes a good touch. Finds Hernandez. Can we get it back? We can. Out wide. Ortiz is making the run, and this is a lovely little move we've got going here. Ortiz, can he swing it across? He can! Oh, it's a good save. Can we get the header on? We cannot. And it goes out of play for a corner. That was a pretty nice move. Good patient play that time. Couldn't quite find the back of the net, though. And Grealish, can he slip it through to Ortiz, who has a hit? And it is blocked. Ortiz. Slip it in here. It's Grealish. Moise Kean. Moise Kean turns. Can he get that ball out wide? He can. And here's Kent, fresh on the pitch. And Kent's going to go for goal, and he forces a decent save out of Randolph again. Poor giveaway. Comes to Moise Kean. It's good pressure from us. He slip it back. He can. And McKennie to seal this. He does. It's 2-0. And Middlesbrough have barely been a part of this game. Give away the second goal. And on 82 minutes, we've wrap this up, and we are into the next round of the FA Cup. It's slid across there. Makes no mistake. McKennie, it's a good finish. Confident, powerful finish from the man wearing the captain's armband today. It's 2-0, and that'll move us into the next round. A minute to go here, and Middlesbrough just looking for their late consolation as that gets clipped into a strange spot. He does well to beat me there. Bola, and he clips it in. Headed away. Headed back down. He goes for goal. And that will be game over. A 2-0 victory here. Could have been much more. Middlesbrough really didn't put up too much of a fight today. And we cruise into the round of 32 in the FA Cup. And the best thing is we don't have a replay either. A replay would be... No replays, please. Our January is packed. Packed as it is. We don't need any more replays. But we are into the next round, which is good. 32 teams left. It is 6 games total, so 5 more. It should be 32, 16, 8, 4, 1. So yeah. But Hernandez, once again, needs to play more often. I'm so sick of that. Every time he doesn't play, but he played that game, might I add. He played 60 minutes of that game, so I don't know what his issue is. I'm not even going to talk to him about it. I'm done talking to Hernandez about that. He's a pain. He's an absolute pain. Annoying. But we are not going to dip into the market just yet. Until Estupiñán leaves. He'll have to leave, I think, and we may have to get a little bit lucky with how much we get for him as well. But we'll see. What does Troy Deeney want? Perfect way for me to bow out by helping this club lift a trophy. I hope I'm still in your plans. Of course, Troy. Of course. You're an inspiration. Indeed. An inspiration, Troy. So, for this game right here, we'll bring him onto the bench. Why not? But we do love ourselves some Troy Deeney. Who's gonna drop? We'll drop Grealish. Where is Troy? There he is, Troy. I love you, Troy. So yeah, we're gonna go with our regular team here. Semi-final. A tough tie against Chelsea. We don't want to give up any away goals here. Let's jump into it. Watford, Chelsea. Let's go. Nice turn. It's good football here. Jonathan David trying to make the run to make space for Hernandez. Hernandez does cut back inside his man. Hernandez, oh, it's a great block, but it's coming right back to Jonathan David, and it's going to count. It's 1-0. I thought he might have been offside for a moment. But we've taken an early lead here inside 10 minutes. 1-0. Jonathan David with the goal. It's a nice cutback inside. He just loses his man. He goes for a goal. It's a good save from Kepa, but Jonathan David in the right place at the right time to tap it into the empty net. 1-0. Free kick in a dangerous spot here. Can we put this in the corner? Hernandez, he takes it. It goes over and it's off the bar. And oh no, you have to take that first time. And then it gets cleared off the line. Just poke it into the net. You don't have to take that down. Off the post. It's a good free kick, but oh, we should be getting a second there. You just got to tap that into the back of the net. What are you taking a touch for? Nicely done. It's coming forward here. Rafinha. Oh, he's done well to skip just inside. He's done well as well. Oh, just past the corner. A really good attempt. It's good football from Chelsea. A couple slick little moves in there to make a little bit of space for them. And we survive. Can we win that there? Almost. And Vinicius does eventually win it. He's incredibly fast. Almost too fast for his own good sometimes. This comes down to Fabian. And Fabian just bursts into space. And Fabian, oh, he's forced a really good save. I didn't expect him to burst through like that. And he has, and almost grabbed a second goal for us. Here's McKennie racing forward with it. Can we do something here? A second goal would be great for our place in the tie. Gets clipped forward nicely. Here's Emre Can. It's back to Barco. Turns nicely on his man. Cuts back inside Barco. And Barco, oh, what a save. Oh, that's a brilliant save from Kepa. He just got a hand to that. Very well done from the goalkeeper. Nicely played. Out wide here. Brought Troy Deeney on, and the crowd went pretty wild, which is pretty cool. As that gets clipped in, though. And Inaki Williams. Oh, no way. Oh, come on. Ridiculous. Oh, we've been good today. That's so harsh. Gets clipped back. It's a nice turn. That ball is ridiculous, but this is a really good header. A really good header from Inaki Williams. And with a minutes ago, that is heartbreaking that they grab an away goal. It really is. Chelsea have been difficult to score on. And that's super annoying. Here's Barco. And Troy Deeney's made a good run there. And Barco slips back inside. He's still holding on to it. Can he get it across? He can. And can we finish? Oh, what a tackle. This 1-1, it finishes. That's so harsh. It's just incredibly harsh for them to go ahead and grab that there right at the end. 1-1 it finishes. They get the away goal. Now we have a tougher task at Stamford Bridge. It was always going to be tough, but God, I'm so sick of Chelsea. I don't want to play them anymore. I pray to God we don't get them in the Champions League because I don't want to done playing them in this. It's it's quite the pain continuing to play them. It just is. They've been our most difficult team to play against this whole time. But next episode, guys, we got Sheffield United and Burnley, and I think we're going to go after a winger in this portion here. So I think next episode will only be 2, and then we'll go around it that way. I think we're going to do 2 episodes and a transfer, or 2 games and a transfer that episode, and then 2 episodes and then back to 3, which I think that's how we're going to go, guys. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, and peace.